Stellar holders, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Appreciate each and every one of you guys, for showing so much support. I try my absolute best to, give you guys these updates on a continuous basis, but, there's very much I could do in one specific day. So again, if you want to see more of these updates, do really show me the power of the XLM community by smashing that like button and hitting that red subscribe button. But looking across the board right now, guys, as we are obviously, pretty much halfway through the day for Thursday, market is looking amazing. FOMC meeting was yesterday. It went better than expected. Yes, there was no rate cut, but there were some other things that really impacted the crypto markets in a positive way, especially Bitcoin. If you're looking across the board right now, a lot of utility projects, and I repeat, a lot of utility projects are up once again. Are we about to see round two really occurring? We need to obviously take a look at a lot of factors for that. But today, as of recording this update, XLM is up 10%, with the price currently sitting at 44.1 cents, also up 9.1% in Bitcoin comparative. Now, if you're focusing on the valuation, 13.5 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is at about $500 million. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So, what actually happened today is, Bitcoin hasn't really seen a major breakout compared to our last night, update. And if you watch my XRP update, I'm sure you guys know about that. But if you're looking at the dominance index here, dominance index has pretty much been pulling down since yesterday. We actually went below, 59.3%, actually went down to 59.25% a few hours ago. And really, this is causing a lot of altcoins to push towards the upside. What does this really mean? Because if you're looking at Bitcoin, Bitcoin, I want you guys to take a look at Bitcoin on the hourly time frame. So let's pull out those charts. So Bitcoin made its way up to almost $107,000 price point. Again, if you view my channel on a regular day-to-day basis, these are some levels I've been talking about, and pretty much touched it very close to that 107K. We kind of stopped out at 106.4, but this is while Bitcoin is moving, it's not that dominance is continuing to go up. Dominance has been plunging towards the downside. This is going to give double push to altcoins. Automatically altcoins do obviously go up in USD comparative when Bitcoin goes up, but when dominance falls in return and Bitcoin is continuing to go up, this is going to really give a push to these altcoins. And as you can see right now, altcoins are up. A lot of double-digit gainers, as you can see right now. So I'm sure if you've been accumulating over the past few days, while there was a lot of bloodbath across the board, I'm sure you are obviously happy right now with a major smile on your face. But with that said, I've said this 1,000 times in all my other videos over the last, again, 1 week to be specific. Even though we are seeing the broader market absolutely completely sending, I want you guys to not ignore that dominance is still at 59.37%, guys. So dominance is still quite high. If Bitcoin sees a little bit of a shakeout, all these gains that we're seeing right now for the crypto markets could go. So, again, this is where your risk factor comes into play. This is where your exit strategy really comes into play. But so far, so good. Fingers crossed, especially today's daily candle. We're really going to tell us where, the price of Bitcoin is going into Friday morning and, of course, this upcoming weekend. But looking at the price of XLM here, of course, that's what everyone is here for. You're probably like, Crypto ZX, can you talk about XLM already? So you're looking at, again, if you follow my channel and you've watched my other XLM updates, we know about this 44 cents. This 44 cents target has been, quite an interesting target, that we look at on a continuous basis. And, we're really familiar about this 44 cents key resistance. And will you look at that as of recording this update, as the price, of course, of XLM is trying to break towards the upside, that same exact resistance is coming in our way. If this resistance is able to break out, I do believe, you could actually see XLM, making its way up to some of these other levels we haven't seen for about a week and a half. So with that said, I want you guys to take a look at it on a closer time scale as to what's really happening for the XLM price. And here we are. So let's extend this key resistance that I draw for you guys to really show you how it has played out for us. So 41.2 cents, let's actually just extend it here. So you could see this for yourself, guys. Literally on the 16th, and again, we are familiar with what happened on the 16th. Market was booming, and dominance was much lower than where we are. And of course, we saw the price of XLM making its way up to 51.7 cents. Since then, it has been obviously making its way towards the downside, and of course, not a major shocker to anyone, because of course, the entire market has seen major volatility over the last few days. The AI DeepSeek launch, and of course, the AI FUD really has shaken the markets, and of course, leading into the FOMC meeting, which was this week, the market did kind of stumble towards the downside as well. But if you want to put this into perspective, from the 16th of Jan, you did see a drop of about 30% for XLM. And now, will you look at that, pretty much for the first time in about 4 days, we have seen this resistance breaking out finally, and we're retesting some significant amount of key resistance around the 44 cents. And again, 44 cents is a key resistance that dates back to the previous cycles. And right now we can clearly see, just based off of the November breakout, you're kind of seeing one specific thing playing out. So this support pretty much has held, even though we have wicked below it. But overall, this support has been, coming handy for us. So you can see this for yourself. We do have some, resistance that has built up, based off of the previous cycle as well. And, we found that resistance back in December, saw it here as well, and never really managed to, break out. And, that breakout is what you need. That's like that cherry on top. And as of now, we have come back to the 44 cents mark, but you want to see that close, right? It's really, really important to see that close here for the daily candle. If it's able to do that, I'm very confident we could actually start pushing up to the 16th level, which of course was around that 50 cents. And again, if you want to put that into perspective, we're looking at a move of about 16% from where we currently are. And I think this could really become a reality quite fast, especially if dominance continues to fall and Bitcoin even stays sideways or makes its way back above the 107 gradually. I think this could really give not just XLM, but the broader altcoin market a push towards the upside. But let me know down below what you guys think right now. What are your personal predictions? Where do you see the price of XLM going? What excites you the most? If you want to see more of these updates, you guys know what to do. Smash that like button, hit that red subscribe button. We'll see you later. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.